Hey, Teddy K here for Best Buy Plugin, and in this video review we take a look at the Nvidia Shield TV 2017 edition with a slimmer box, a new look controller for a great mix of media streaming and gaming. There really is no Android box quite like the Nvidia Shield, and in my opinion it is the best Android box you can buy right now. I'm going to separate this into two parts because I think that the box appeals to those who really aren't into gaming, and especially for those who are into gaming. But first, I do want to point out some of the differences with the previous model that came out in 2015 and now this one. So one of the biggest differences, of course, is that the box itself is a lot smaller this time. They got rid of the micro SD card slot, so unfortunately there is no memory card capability with this new one. The internals are the same. The game controller is completely different from the previous one. This one's a lot easier to hold. I feel it's just a much better product. There's also a microphone in it for using Google Assistant, which I'll get to a little bit later. And the remote is a little bit bigger, but it's more or less the same otherwise. Moreover is the fact that the box is certified. So Netflix certifies all hardware to use its HD or 4K streams, whereas other Android boxes generally don't have that. So you have that. So you can always be sure, you can always be assured that you will get the best quality that, of whatever app offers. For non-gamers, the big thing here is that you get just about everything you're looking for. So from Netflix to YouTube to Prime Video and on, you will generally find a lot of the apps that you're looking for to watch. And because there's Chromecast built in, you can watch whatever it is that you want as long as there's Chromecast built in or you're mirroring the screen. So the Shield offers a lot of flexibility that way. Now, the other side of it also is that you are going to get the best quality of whatever app, whatever they offer. So for Netflix, for example, if you're going to watch in 4K with HDR, the Nvidia Shield can do that. On the gaming side, you have quite a bit going on here. So I'm going to try to explain it in very briefly for those of you who don't know. I imagine those of you who know the Shield already have one will probably know the breakdown, especially if you're using it for gaming. But basically what you have here is you have a situation where you can play games that are available on Google Play. You can play games that are available through GeForce, that is Nvidia's subscription-based platform where you can basically play games through streaming. Now that comes with the box. So it's subscription-based, but when you have the box, you actually get the service with it. Right now, whether that changes and you have to pay later on, I don't know. But right now, you can get the box out of the box. You're signed up. You just sign up for an account and you're good to go. So you have that option. So if you see a game that has GeForce labeled on it, you can play that game. Now, you can also play games that if you've purchased them on Steam on a PC, you can then play those same games by linking your Steam account with your GeForce account. So this may sound complicated, but once you get it working, it actually is not that hard at all. So you can play the Steam games that you've purchased for PC, but you can play them through the Shield on your TV as well. Ubisoft also is involved here. Their Uplay games, any game on their Uplay service that is available, you can play it also on the Shield as well. And then of course there's GameStream, which is essentially the same thing as I mentioned with Steam, where you can basically play PC games by streaming them over to the Shield. So it's quite a cacophony of stuff when it comes to gaming as it is. As far as how good it is, as far as how robust the connection is, that's really what it comes down to. If you have a really good Wi-Fi connection, you're going to be okay. These games are pretty intensive, so they're going to need some serious bandwidth in a lot of cases. I mean, the more demanding the game, the more bandwidth it's going to need. So you can use Ethernet. If you're close enough to a router, you can just plug it in directly. You can use power line adapters as well, but make sure that you're using one that has a pretty high throughput. Older ones tend to struggle a little bit more. There's more packet loss for you gamers who know that term. So for gaming, I mean, it's one of the best products you can get outside of an actual game console. It's not going to match PC gaming, and it's not going to be a major game console like a PS4 or Xbox One, but it somehow covers that middle ground in a way that I think nothing else does. Just quickly, I want to mention for Google Assistant, it is integrated in the Shield as well, so you can use it. And even the best part is that because you have the Chromecast built in and you also have the Google Assistant built in, you can actually use the Shield like you would a Google Home. So if you have smart devices that you want to control, you can actually talk to the controller, or you can actually press the microphone button on the remote and then talk to it and have it control your devices that way. So the controller has the advantage of being able to do it without actually pressing anything. You just have it on, you talk to it, and and the microphone picks you up. Whereas with the remote, you have to press the mic. But when it picks you up, you can tell it what you want it to play. You can control smart home devices. It's pretty cool. So you have Chromecast and Google Home also basically built into the Nvidia Shield. And that's my review of the Nvidia Shield. This is the 2017 edition for Best Buy Plugin. I'm Teddy K. Thanks for watching.